I always thought memory was like a thread you could follow back to the beginning, but last night, I found a knot I can't untangle. It started when I stumbled across a rain-damp notebook in my backpack, one I didn't remember owning. The pages were filled with my handwriting, describing days and places I couldn't recall, a hospital corridor echoing with static, a man with no face watching me from across a diner, the feeling of being followed everywhere I went. The last entry was unfinished, trailing into a single line at the bottom. You'll remember everything when you read this last page. The ink was still wet, like I'd just written it. I sat in the back booth of a 24-hour cafe, the notebook trembling in my hands. My phone buzzed with worried texts from friends I apparently hadn't seen in weeks. The entries told me I'd been here before, every night for the last month, always at 3:17 a.m. but I had no memory of it. The barista kept glancing at me, her eyes wide and wary, and when I asked for a refill, she whispered, "You're back already." I tried to laugh it off, but my voice sounded too thin, and my reflection in the window seemed a second too slow. The closer I got to the final page, the more the air around me thickened, even the fluorescent lights seemed to hum with a warning. The last entry, written in a shaky, desperate scrawl, described tonight in perfect detail: the rain, the alley I'd cut through, the notebook in my hands. It ended mid-sentence, but as I pressed my fingers to the damp ink, my head throbbed with a memory not my own, running through endless corridors, someone whispering my name from the shadows, a sickening certainty that I'd done something terrible. I looked up, and every face in the cafe stared back at me, blank-eyed, each one holding an identical notebook. My own voice echoed from their lips, repeating the last line over and over: "You'll remember everything when you read this last page." I watched my reflection in the glass as a bloody hand pressed against my shoulder from behind, and I finally remembered what I'd done to deserve being trapped here, writing the story over and over, for every lost soul who tried to forget.